Welcome back to Gensokyo Explosion Big Waterfall. Today, we're at the bottom of Dungeon 1. We can walk through that door right now, fight the boss, and finish the dungeon. Before we do, though, I want to hop back in. I don't think we have anything to buy or sell, really. I think we're good. We can just hop in. So I've mentioned that the red SEOs will just heckin' murder you. And for the most part true, however, I also said that an SEO that you will encounter early on in a dungeon will be weak, or a red one will be weaker than one of the ones you encounter later on. The early ones, in fact, you can probably take. By the end of the dungeon, there may not even be that big a deal. And it just so happens these right here on B3 we encountered comparatively pretty early on. And we can probably take one of these. And by probably, I mean it's not actually that bad. I grinded up 2 levels, so we're 15 now. Probably not going to be gaining another level as soon as I saw our next level is 75k. So, at a power of 4... Level 14, power of 4, I could not one-shot one of them with our 7s and 8s. But we can outspeed them. And our regular attacks do enough damage that we can take them out. Not even that bad. So, on this floor, the danger zone up there in the upper right, that's not where I wanted to go. Is that where I wanted to go? No, I want to go this way. Man, I'm bad at this. Okay, so we're at lower power now, so I cannot guarantee... I think our increased levels make us about the same as if we were at a higher power earlier. So I wanted to explore the danger zone. And the red SEOs in the danger zone up top are 2 bee ladies. Which means they will guaranteed get off an attack. At this point, the attack doesn't do a ton of damage. Quarter of our HP, 20-30 damage. Considering it took me until level 15 to be able to outspeed them, at the level you first encountered them at, even just a couple levels prior, that would have been 3 of them that all get off guaranteed attacks before you. Which would have been enough to down a character. Well, 2 of them. Which would have been lower defense then, too. That probably would have been enough to down you. If they all attacked the same person. So they are pretty spaced apart. So we should be reasonably fine, since we're only going to be spending maybe 1 turn in battle. And even if we do get into a fight with them, it's not that big a deal. Okay, so he's going that way. So they actually go into these little nooks too. So if you're trying to run away from them, that bypassing them is a way, or bypassing the nooks, is a way to gain a little space. Should have attacked the big fairy. Ooh, almost, though. At a higher power, that would have done it. There we go, and that's the danger zone. So, as I mentioned, these red SEOs have 2 of the bees in them, which again, when you first arrived here, that would have been kind of pretty bad. And then the very final area... Cyrano can probably one-shot one of these. With her 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in the very final area down below where it was the spinning room with all the dudes running around in it. Those have 3 bees in them. Which, I feel like even at the level we encountered them a couple levels ago, we could have lived through that fight. It would have hurt, but we could have lived through it. Because, again, at the time, they would have outsped us. So if both of us focus down, we could kill one of them around. So that means we would have taken 75 damage before we could even move. 50 damage after that, 25 after that. Like, if it was spaced out right, and we probably would have wanted to heal mid-fight. So, like, if those down there. She says this every time you pass by this, by the way. Yeah, we probably would have had to heal mid-fight, but I think we could have done it. However, they're spinning. If you had to heal mid-fight, that would have drug it out long enough that the next group may have joined in. You know, just in case you want to have a bad time. Anyway, we're healed up. Let's go fight that boss. Let's kill these, and then heal up again. And through this door is the boss. So the bosses in this game are interesting. What do we got? Probably just saying you entered the room. The door locked behind you. The key to the back door is gone. I've been caught. This is a pretty common thing to happen in games, so don't worry about it. Just saying Yahoichi over and over again. In 3 different brackets. Okay. I hear a voice saying Yahoichi from somewhere. Since it sounds like it's coming from a lot of places, the voice has a lot of weight to it. I feel like you're being crushed by the voice. It's pretty demoralizing. If you look closely, you can see some yokai-like things over there. This may be the former ward. Suwako and Cyrano decided to kill the original yokai, who is the origin of the voice. Watch your voice and get closer to the enemy. And now the whole room opens up. Maps it out for you. Good stuff. Oh. But it's not that easy. Okay, so the goal here. Every boss arena is different, but they're all interesting. In here, you can see all of the red SEOs. They all patrol left and right, up and down. This bottom is the only safe place. You can dodge between two red SEOs if you really want to. The green SEO is the boss. The boss will patrol left and right in that column. And that's it. So, the only real way for you to deal with this, because you can see there's also a red one patrolling left and right in that column. You want to get into a fight with the boss, but not at the same time as a red SEO. You are going to have to clear some out, though. Music note! Wow. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. So, I did not know that those one-shotted you. Which means we have a slight change in tactics. We still have to clear some out. You can't kill the boss without getting into a fight with at least one of these. So, if they do enough damage to one-shot you, you have to defend against it. But how do you defend against it, you may ask? Well, that's actually surprisingly difficult to do, because you can't preemptively defend before getting into a fight with an SEO. So instead, get into a fight with the boss. This actually isn't that hard. Truth be told, I'm probably a little over-leveled for this. But keep an eye on the SEOs roaming about the arena. So after we go, it moves. So if we don't want to die now, defend. It joins in, does its attack. We defended, so it does negligible damage. I feel like these things just have something built in that says if you defend, do negligible damage. Because otherwise defending does like half damage or something, and we should have taken a lot more damage. And then they like kill themselves. That's it. They attack and then disappear. They're roaming attacks. They don't have HP. Now, if the battle goes on long enough, just keep an eye on the arena, because there's one other SEO that will eventually wander over into our path, and that's that red one on the far left that's going to turn around and come back towards us. We may be able to kill the boss before that becomes a problem, though. Oh no. I think these are the ones that I saw before that don't one-shot you, but I'm terrified, so I'm going to defend anyway. Okay, good. They function the same way. It's fine. The one coming at us is, I think it's overlapping the left up arrow. Yes, okay, we're fine. Then you defend again. Okay, it's overlapping the middle arrow. I would worry about healing, but I think we can just kill the boss. Hey! Beating up other Tohos. That's the business of a Toho. You defeated it. It disappeared. The yokai with the voice, it uses some weird words that I'm having trouble figuring out. But it mostly says, like, hey, the yokai with the voice was defeated, and the door was unlocked, which is also common in games. Come on. You wanna... She's just saying, come on. Yeah, that's right. Is there anything ahead? Treasure. Probably not. Yeah, then why did you come here? There may be something, so let's go. If there's nothing here, I'll kill you. All right. Through we go. I don't think there are any encounters in here, so I'm not going to worry about healing. There's an exit. And an item. Picked up a 9 Potan machine. I think that's something that the shop owner wants. Oh. Ah. Marissa's Tsuchinoko. I don't understand. I feel like... I can't quite figure out what she intends by that top sentence. It must be something like, I felt like I was missing something. Let's go to Marissa's house. Yeah, wow, Mendokusa. Let's go. Okay. We have our lead. We're back! She just said welcome back. I think Cyrano's probably saying we're back. Tsuchinoko! What's a Tsuchinoko? Like, as if I'm trying to think of things associated with Marissa, and it's either her mini Hikaru reactor or, like, I don't know, a mushroom. Yeah, Osane, I found Marissa's Tsuchinoko. Do you have any idea? Any ideas? There's nothing in particular, there's nothing special about it. By the way, Marissa went into the well looking for something. Why don't you go see her tomorrow? I'll do that. Yeah, but I wonder if it has something to do with the case of the well drying up. I guess I have no choice. And then we are back. Let's check that shop. Ooh, you sell all kinds of nice things now, even new equipment. Okay, so, this is one reason I really didn't want to die. Is when you die, there's generally no punishment for it. You get sent back to town, and you retain all progress. You get sent back to town, and you lose a percentage of your money. I saved right before the fight, though, and didn't really do much other than explore the danger zone. So, I just exited and loaded my save. That way I saved my money. Okay, so things that I can potentially sell. What are you? Box containing various tools. Yeah, I think this is just... Yay! Oh! That's the thing that I wanted. This is SP50, SP20, POW 4, POW 1, HP SP, HP 120, HP 50. I think I got all of these. Enemies drop items too. And that's something I will constantly miss in the text. But enemies drop items too, and I think I got a lot of these from farming those bees. Okay, I'll sell some of those down, so we're down to something reasonable. And then let's take a look at what we can get in here. So these here are SP50, SP20, POW 1. These are all the things that I already have, so I'm not too worried about them. New equipment. Oh wow, I have plenty of money. I can just buy everything. Pretty much. Yes. This one looks like... No, that's decidedly better than anything we have. That is equivalent to what we have. But I already bought two. So I'm just going to buy the... Oh, that's actually also equivalent to something we already have. That one is equivalent to something we already have, so I should probably only really need to buy the one. Or not, really. I don't really need to buy either. Like, stats don't matter that much, and this one seems like an interesting give and take. Like, I gained some SP, I gained some int. I have no idea what int does. I know what all the stats do except int. I have no idea what int does. But I lose a lot of charisma and speed, so, like, I don't even want to upgrade to that. Alternatively, though, would I rather have this one? Gain a little speed, gain a little charisma. Not a ton, though. Lose int, lose SP, lose HP. I'll stick with what I got. Okay, tops. Tops. Both of these are also equivalent to something we already have. So the only question then is, would I rather have the alternative? Which, this one doesn't look too bad. A little more SP, attack, a little more speed, a little more int, lose like 3 points of defense, and HP. I don't know if I like that. Suwako's HP and defense is I mean, she has low HP, but she has high no, it's the other way around. She has high HP, but low defense. So if we lower her HP down to 108... No, she has high defense. Low HP, high defense. She would still have pretty decent defense, even if I did that. It's all middling. It's all middling. If you're debating this much over will these, like, 2-3 points actually matter, they won't. Don't worry about it. Okay, what about Cyrano? Would I rather have the 4 HP, lose SP, lose attack, lose speed, lose... No, I would rather not. Okay, so we can check shoes, but otherwise we're pretty good. Now, you may notice, that's things we can sell, there are 3 of these per dungeon. And we did, in fact, get the 3rd one, so we completed everything for the 1st dungeon. However, another dungeon has unlocked, which means there are now 3 more openings and items to collect. We also have more things to talk about. What are these? I think one of them is actually talking about the boss. Item shop system. It's the supercards, we talked about those. Yeah, this is about the first boss. Which we figured out. Yes, I understand her. If you touch the red SEO, you will die. If you touch the green SEO, the effect will be weakened even if the red color intrudes in the middle. Okay, I was thinking they'd still insta-kill you, but if you're in a fight with the boss, the reds just don't hurt that bad. Okay. However, it's still dangerous if the main, yeah, if they remain on the side of the boss, so wipe them out so you can knock down the main unit. It's okay if you prepare a lot of items. Good luck. And then the last one here is about the wall that can be broken? The wall that can be broken is quite troublesome. I don't know if it'll break until you try to use it, or if you try to break it. If you do not find it and destroy it, you may not be able to proceed, so sometimes you have to do it. Come on. Therefore, if you get stuck, hit a wall corner to corner. Oh, when you hit a wall, you see a red effect right. When you hit it, the effect will be blue. That means you can break it. You can also check the side wall outside the front wall by using the L and R button. I don't know if it's useful, but it might be good to remember. I use normal attack to break it. Well, you know. Anyway, that's that. And that takes us back here. Let's go ahead and rest up for the night. And we now have another dungeon. Can I actually get translation of these dungeon names? Marissa's house. I think it just says Marissa's house. Yeah, so the top one is Lake Cave, the second one is Marissa's house. So, until next time, everyone, we're gonna go to Marissa's house!